Okay, so we just watched season 2, episode 2?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. So I should have confirmed that before we went filming. Um, please tell me which one you think.
That was probably the best goddamn episode of this shit. It was so good! Oh my god, that intro was such a piece of crap! The first, like, the last episode, the one that season 1, because at first I was just like, it's cute,
And then, like, the first episode, they weren't wasting any time, they got through the portal, but then this episode...
Oh my god.
I think...
Like, I'm so, just do your thing, it's so good! Okay, I'm just gonna be all over the place, so, because, like, the entire time I was like, why are we talking about this? I want to focus on Emma. Oh, that's good. Okay, we'll focus on... Oh, that one. Oh, look at that. Oh, yes. Okay, hi. How's it going? It's so good. It's so good. Sparta, what do you think? We're going to spend the first 5 minutes just saying this is so good. Okay, so the way it started out is that, the dwarves, were testing the limits of the line, right?
Yeah.
Which I don't think they ever explained how they knew where the line was. I think they just arbitrarily made it up.
Well, it's where the sign is, like the now leaving.
How very convenient.
Storybrooke.
But like, Whitby and Oshawa literally like touch.
Yeah.
Like it's one of those things where like you'll go Whitby, Oshawa, Whitby, Oshawa, Whitby, Oshawa. I'm just saying it's not always where the sign is.
Well, yeah.
So I have an OCD to keep going, but.
Yeah, well, so, they picked straws, and Sneezy was the one that got the shortest straw. And so he goes across.
And he, like, I thought he was dead, he was like, ah.
And, he completely loses his
so it turns
forest self.
Yes, so it turns out if you leave Storybrooke, you forget your past self.
Yeah, you're only the one that you were in Storybrooke, so...
Yes. So, and then, Regina, okay, so the past stuff, let's stay with that, because the past was much simpler, it's very simple. It was how Regina met Rumpelstiltskin.
Yeah, so now we're
and
in the past.
And how, she did not learn magic through her mother,
No.
She learned it through Rumpelstiltskin.
Yeah.
Who, I guess her mom also learned it through Rumpelstiltskin.
Yeah.
So now we gotta find out.
He's just going down the family.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. I was surprised because I thought they were pretty much the same age, but I guess like he's much older.
Yeah.
Like but then I'm curious. So like where, so I'm just curious. Like how old is Belle and all that? I'm just curious.
How old is Belle?
Well, how long was he? Because I assumed he had just turned into the Dark One when he met Belle, but that can't be right because I don't know. It's weird. Anyway, so he teaches about magic, and also okay, tiny little thing. I said it before, and I don't like how much they're taken away. I understand why it's to instantly make you hate the mom, but I don't like how they're like her mom is just a carbon copy of Regina, in that you're like, oh man, Regina's got the divine powers, and it turns out no, that's just her mom.
Oh, yeah.
And she's got the heart rip, that was her mom, and like everything's just her mom.
Yeah, well, you see in this episode, she didn't want to turn out like her mom, and then she... That's
what I'm saying, I understand why it's to quickly set up, like, hey, this is like Regina, but even more vicious, like it's to instantly set up her character. And I just, it's a little annoying that like her mom, they're pretty much the same person, just, well, she's evil, and she's slightly eviler. But yeah, and then I got a little confused. She is like... she's strong, I'll give her that, Regina. Because her mom, like, tied her up with the spell, the magic thing, and she, like, still had the energy to, like, push her into the portal.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and then in the town, I guess, because I don't know if it happened in the first episode, people were just going around having coffee or whatever. People were, like, really upset about, trying to set up their new lives in Storybrooke.
Yeah.
And there was that... Okay. So there's a 5-second shot. We're going all over the place. I don't care. There's no plot. It's good. If you don't watch it, stop, unsubscribe, jump in a lake, hold your breath for 5 minutes. I don't care if you get to stay under there for 5 minutes. Mouth gape. This show's amazing. So there's a part where we saw that because like the last couple of last episode, I'm like, is no one gonna check on Pinocchio? He's kind of like made of wood. Like did he die or? And like I'm like, okay, I guess Pinocchio's just dead. Whatever, Pinocchio's dead. And then at the start, his eyes like flickered. It was really freaky, and and then nothing for like 45 minutes, and then in the last like 10 seconds, Henry told Geppetto, because I guess at the start of the episode, Geppetto was looking for Pinocchio.
Yeah.
And at the end, Henry told Geppetto, hey, was it August?
Yeah. August
was Pinocchio and all that, and like because like August had like helped him work on the cuckoo clock.
Yeah.
So Geppetto was like, oh, and I guess he talked to Gran. He went to the room. The room was empty.
Pinocchio but the hat was gone.
So, like, where is he? Like,
I know.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut your dirty mouth! Ah! Like, okay, so we know Pinocchio's awake. So someone did. So someone could have stolen Pinocchio, but we know Pinocchio is in fact awake. He's not dead. So someone didn't like take his body for nefarious purposes.
No.
I'm saying maybe they could like use him as a zombie. Like they could bring his body back to life. Anyway,
I know where he is.
Anyway, then David is confronted. He confronted. Well, there was a little bit of like another deal with Rumple, because God knows this show can't go one episode without a deal with Rumple.
Mm-hmm.
But he did the deal. Found what is the Mad Hatter's name? Jefferson, yes, he found Jefferson. Flipped underneath a car, which for a split second I felt bad, because, like, I don't remember the last episode.
Jefferson.
Well, no. According to yours, it's Efferson.
What got cut off?
Efferson. Cameras. Ooh-what? Ooh-at. Okay, so I felt bad because Jefferson was, like, flipped under the car and, like, nobody came to help me. It's like, the rest of the town, like, had moved on. They were like, eh. Yeah, because at the start of the episode, I was like, what happened here? Why is it so destroyed? And you're like, oh, the raid. I'm like, oh, it's night. You can see anything. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then he started talking to David, or Charmin. Ah, that's going to be the tough one. What do we call him now?
Whatever you want.
Well, what's it? Is it James? Charmin's actual birth name?
Oh, yeah.
I think it's James.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he talked to Jefferson, and Jefferson was just like, hey, I can't get it to work, and then he ran off. And so Jefferson's on the loose. Pinocchio is missing. Regina kicked her mom into the portal, which we'll get to later. And then it turns out, yeah, if you got all your memories, if you leave Storybook, you lose your memories. So that's why at the end of the episode, you saw Rumpelstiltskin like kind of standing at the line, because I guess he wanted to leave with Belle.
He wanted to leave, yeah.
Professionalism at its best, because that's a ringing phone. See, most people would go, just try and ignore it, don't focus on it. I draw attention solely to it. I don't care. This one's gonna be like 45 minutes. It's gonna be an entire. It's just like. Oh.
Right. Go continue your
so I guess he wanted to leave with Belle. That was the original plan, and then he was like, oh, which part of me is just like, look, he gave up on his son, so clearly he doesn't care about his son anymore. So he doesn't. So I was just like, well, then leave with Belle. Who cares? I guess it's because he doesn't want to lose magic, and he doesn't want to be weak.
Sure. We'll go with that one.
No, I'm saying that's why he didn't. That's why he doesn't want to leave and like forget who he is.
That is your opinion.
Because then he would forget all about magic, and the whole reason he has magic and why he still is a Dark One is because he doesn't want to be weak. Remember, because that's what Belle said. It's like, you don't need the power. I just need you, Daddy. I just need my Papa.
Oh my God, no.
And Papa's love there.
Stop.
But, so yeah, I just, but yeah, I'm trying to think if we missed anything else. There's so much, obviously the episode ended, like, the entire time I'm like, we're Snow and Emma, we're Snow and Emma, we're Snow and Emma, we're Snow and Emma, and at the end they were like, hand tied, and like, they were like, oh, like, thingies, and, they got brought to the village, to like the, man, you're really popular, you're super Hollywood.
Go on.
They got brought to the village, and, they were thrown into the cage.
Yes, after they tried to escape.
They got messed up! Like, Mulan, yeah, just threw, like, the, I don't know the actual term, but, you know, like, the two, you know, the swirly, twirly things. I know it's, like, supposed to, like, wrap up your hands and, like,
yeah.
But anyway, it, like, hit her in the head, it hit Snow White in the head. She, like, went down. Also, side tangent, ever since, I understand why, but, like, this season, Emma's kind of been a little, like, whiny brat.
What do you mean?
Like, at the start of season 1, like, the first, like, scene of her with the guy from Lost was her just, like, walking down the street, like, this again. Like, she was such a badass at the start of the show.
Yeah.
And then now here, she's just kind of like, oh God, what? I understand why. It's because she, like she said, she's not prepared for this. She wasn't expecting to be the savior and all that.
Yeah, she was never actually expecting to find her parents, let alone figure out that their characters.
Yes.
From story.
Yes, I understand. But just like the last couple of episodes, she's been so whiny. She's just like, Mary Margaret. First off, her name is Snow. You show your mom some respect. Second off, yes, but so they got thrown into cage, and then at the last second, there's a shadowy figure. They're like, "I can help you," and then it pops out, and it's Regina's mom.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, what? What? But I mean, no, I understand but I'm so confused because. It's Rumpelstiltskin, so he's a dirty liar. I'm not. He said, like, I thought he was talking about Earth, because he said, like, this will send her to, like, some useless realm I have no purpose for.
Yeah.
Oh my God, what is there 3? Is there 3? Tell me there's 3. And give me answers now. Now, I need them!
You think I'm going to give you answers now?
I don't know.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Everybody knows what I'm about to say. I don't know.
For a split second, I was like, "She's oh my God!" I just like, you can see my eyes just like focus, just like I have to hear every single letter. I hate you. But I know. Okay, I was gonna say that he said. I thought he was talking about Earth because he said this portal will send her to like a world I have no purpose for or whatever. So I was like, well. So at first I thought that was Earth, and because he's like, there's no magic there. Why would I care that much?
No, he didn't say there was no magic.
No, I'm saying he said this portal will send her to another world. I have no purpose for that world. Like,
exactly, that's all he said.
But that's what I'm saying. So I assumed it was Earth because Earth.
Don't assume.
Because Earth doesn't have magic, right? But then that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm confused because we are told this is the Enchanted Forest. Mm-hmm. Well, but so was he lying and he didn't send her to another world, he just sent her somewhere else? Or is this a new world and there's like 3 of them? Or like, oh my God, like, oh, like what if there's like does that mean there's like multiple worlds? Is there like a Pixar world? Is there, could there be like cause like, and oh my, it's, this is what happens when I wait like 2 weeks to watch episodes.
So, like, I'm not going to give you any answers.
I don't know.
But, I mean, like, you're going down a good path.
Okay, well, that's what I'm saying. It's just, I just, like...
Well,
I'm just saying, the first episode...
I will give you a hint. You need to think back to places that Regina has traveled
to. But she's literally been, like, everywhere. Like, she was with Hansel and Gretel. She's been like, probably even more than I dare say, Rumpelstiltskin.
You will have to watch.
But I don't pay attention. Because literally in this episode, there was something like when Henry tried to escape, and then 5 minutes later, I'm like, "What did Henry escape?" And you're like, "No, dear, he gave up." I'm like, "Oh yeah."
No, he didn't give up.
No. Yeah, he got caught, and then his mom let it. But and then like 10 minutes later, I'm like, "Weren't they baking a pie?" No, they turned the pie off, dear. So what happened to that pie? I thought they were making a pie. Like, I did not pay attention very well. I pay attention good words. I'm sorry, this entire
Trust me, it won't be something that will
this entire thing
go over your head.
This entire thing has been just me screaming, like, just
this is the reaction I've been waiting for, people!
Just everywhere. Like, I'm curious, like, alright, how did you feel going back watching it?
I felt good. I totally forgot.
Oh my gosh, he strangled Snow White! That was intense! Sorry, go on. We'll do it after. You forgot that.
I forgot that Cora was in the episode.
But yeah, see, Regina just straight up like... Which, by the way,
well, that was...
Yeah, it was a dream.
It was a dream sequence when Snow was a child.
Yes.
Before she married the king.
But see, part of me's always wondered, could you, like, I don't mean in a really sadistic way, but I actually want to know legitimately, could you, like, I don't think that would, wouldn't the chain break before that, like...
Yes, it would.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the chain would break before she could, like, strangle her. Like, it's not like it was that thick of a, like, metal, but... What? You could or you can't?
No, it could break.
Yeah, so it would...
I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah, it would just... That was my only thing, was like, she's really... Because she thought, like, she was just like... Like, that thing would have snapped. Like, I just blow on any of my, like, keychains and they just, like, snap, let alone, like...
Yeah.
But, I mean, are we missing it? Like... Even though this is probably, like, this is probably our longest one so far, and it's just been 20 minutes of going, yes! Oh, give me more!
Okay, well then,
I'm saying, is there anything that I missed?
Oh, no.
I know.
I mean, David gave, like, his first big speech.
Yeah, which I don't believe, because he was like, oh, Snow
does the
talking, I do the fighting. Like, you were... king or whatever for a little bit.
Well, yeah, but I'm sure Snow did all the talking.
Oh no, because Regina came to their wedding.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's probably like maybe let's say, well, no, it would have to be at least 9 months.
Yeah.
For Emma.
Yeah.
Okay, well, anyway. Let's just railroad this entire like sugar energy with this quiet mumbling. No, but I was gonna say I don't think that's it. I do like I said it before. I do like. Ruby. Ruby's not like a little. She's actually useful now.
Yeah.
Because she's kind of like having to be. Also, I did like Granny with the crossbow.
Yes. That was hilarious.
Where they're all like, "What do you need that for?" I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm being protective. It's like, Granny, I love you. Granny, please turn back into a werewolf.
Yeah, Red was like, "You really need this," and she's like, "In a lawless town, I do."
Oh. I just remember she's a werewolf, and she doesn't have her hood. Like, obviously magics aren't there, so, like, they'd need more magic for her to do that, but... Yeah. Just go to Rumpelstiltskin, get all the magics, and then just turn her into a werewolf and stick her on Regina. Also, that was probably... Normally, we just do a quick, that was good. There's some plot point. That was a giant cupcake. That was disgustingly huge. That cupcake, no, I'm saying, legitimately, I would not eat that cupcake. That cupcake looked so, it was nothing but sugar. It was like this big. Yeah. Also, like, I understand why, but, like, kind of a messed up thing to tell your child to bribe children.
Yeah.
Because Regina, like, she was like, Henry, I can teach you magic. Oh my, Henry makes the pen. Oh.
What?
Okay. I know I'm technically spoiling for anyone who's following along with us, but I know in the future episodes there's a pen that can write in the book. Or a quill, or whatever.
Okay.
And Regina's gonna teach Henry, and Henry's gonna make the pen.
Sounds you.
Well, see, at first
I don't know.
No, but seriously, like, she was just telling him to bribe your friends.
Yeah.
She's like, you can have all your friends over. You can buy them, like... Also, is it kind of nerdy that I fully admit, for a split second, I thought I was gonna get another Tron reference? Because she's like, honey, look at this. Tron? You're gonna make Tron? You're gonna make Tron appear? Please make Tron appear. Every time she gives him a gift, it's Tron. Because she gave him the Tron lunchbox and then the Tron game.
Yep.
So every time Regina gives Henry something, I get a little bit excited. Like, oh god, is this going to be it? Is he going to give him Kingdom Hearts? I don't know. This episode's already, like, super... We've been talking for 22 minutes.
Yes, we have.
So
And by talking, you mean screaming.
I'm excited! Because, okay, fine, you want to be very analytical. It set up a lot of plot points, which I'm very much excited for, because the last season was very much one character. You had the Snow White storyline, you had Emma storyline, and then you had whatever character of the week it was. Because the show has set up so many storylines, I'm not going to be as upset if we don't focus on, let's say, them getting home, or Jefferson. Like, they can have more lingering plot lines, because they have so many, I don't have to worry about every single one, as opposed to before, where I thought it was a bit limiting, because you only had really the two main storylines to focus on. So when we did an episode about Hansel and Gretel, we weren't really focused on either Emma or Snow White. Jiminy Cricket was like such a dick when he wanted to leave town. What was up with that, man? He was like, that's my right to leave. Get out of the way, Charmin. I'm like, whoa, gee, who are you? What have you done with Jiminy? You know what he was upset? He was probably upset because Regina was going to turn him into a cricket. Because he was like, Regina, don't... I spit on your glasses.
I am aware.
Okay. That's... Alright, well,
You're gonna give yourself a headache.
I thought it was well acted. The storyline was very engaging. The computer animated imagery has definitely stepped up. And overall, I thought it was a quite enjoyable episode. I'm a bit perplexed why this was not the opener, as opposed to the last one. But we will have to wait and see. Because honestly, with the plethora of storylines conveyed to us, we have so many options. It could honestly start anywhere. And I would be quite happy whatever decision they decide to go with.
Are those your final words? Shall we get to the next episode?
See, the problem is I'm not funny, so I'm trying to think of a funny closer, and all I can think of is butt stuff.
No, you are a turd.